This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So UCLA's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense. And top.
Doobie doobie doop 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 doop. Hydration.
This week, they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks
How'd I
in.
miss it?
It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to
Terrible
talk to him.
spending, bro.
I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
What a great job up front here getting his first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
And that's incomplete.
Damn,
Even
hurt.
on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Yeah.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Vaughn. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
What?
And they'll get him down that time.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have third and goal.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And the quarterback will just sneak it out. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up to the 15. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense Get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Thank you.
Intercepted, picked up by the defense. Not much room. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway from this defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play. So
Swap
they'll
out,
take a
bro.
timeout.
Swap out. Swap out.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? The shotgun handoff here. Tackle, but first down.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Finally goes out of bounds of what will be the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
Defensive power.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. When they're finding some space there, that's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You bring them back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cole. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Quarterback.
Oh, no.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this coach.
He makes the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Block him, block him, block him. Get upfield, big dog. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Just here in this first half, and this defense is
demolition.
That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
I got you.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Just
this offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Under the flat.
Looking deep
Oh,
down the
no,
left
he's
side.
not.
And he throws his
Okay.
3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Come on, bro.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap.
Why did you get hung up?
Nowhere. Want you to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Making people miss. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38. And Indy Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. This is the 6th play on the drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And they'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And they're going to kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Doobie doobie doo 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 doo.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually.
How did I get like? It
Linebackers
was like a
and
magnet.
safety's eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play.
What's that side? Wait for him to get over there.
Makes a quick grab. The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That one is
You should have held on
right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Yep.
He's throwing for it on 4th down.
Yep.
He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
You keep blitzing him, and I'm just going to keep doing it. That's too easy. Too easy. When they blitz, where do you throw the ball? Where are they blitzing?
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly
Football
what they did here with this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5.
How did I not tackle him?
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
I was trying to go forward, and I got
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a
I
fresh
put y'all
set of
in
downs.
to get playing time.
Big runs like this are
Screw
just
up
demoralizing
my
for
shutout.
a defense.
I'm
It's
benching.
one thing
Put
to
y'all
give up
back
big
on the
plays
bench.
over your head against
Don't do
the
it.
pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
How do you run right
following
by
a
him
play
and
like
not
this.
dive at him when I'm in the
Drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but for a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and he never had a chance. Tackle. Backfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Vaughn. And it's incomplete.
Really?
The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
You could have caught that on the 2nd, 3rd, or even a 5th attempt.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd
No, it wasn't.
down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Terrible.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
No,
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Pass not complete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Vaughn. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
He gets loose. Now here he goes.
Conference play, big dog.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to...
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That is not unfortunate.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got it in the backfield. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They can't stop him. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not
looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10.
You sorry
All the way
bitch.
to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCLA.
Sorry,
First of all, I'm
sorry
impressed that the
bitch.
user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
UCLA 13.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They're at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Now it's second down here. Give it to the back again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back. It's gone. The receiver grabs it. And he will make the first down. At the 26.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker was right in his face.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful.
I said lead him, not underthrow him.
Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that catch is hauled in. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off target and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Let's go.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back. It's Vaughn. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for his big tight end. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball,
Practice,
run
big
the
dog.
clock,
Practice.
and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete.
What?
The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but
boy, I
there
go.
is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And this pass
Get out,
is
get out,
on
get out, go, 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 go.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Touchdown! This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
UCLA 16.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.